So, let's, I guess, start.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to. I mean, I suppose I have to start it out. Hello, welcome to Quackalope, and today we're going to be taking a look at the two new factions for Root. The second expansion is currently live on Kickstarter. It'll be live for another 10 days. If not, they've been successful enough that I'm sure copies of this will be available whenever you're watching this video, so keep an eye out. These are prototype. They're print to play. They're tiny little cards with blank backs. We spent the last hour or so cutting them out, trying to make this look as nice as possible.
Ridiculous.
But just for reference, things will change. They're thinking about making this map slightly different, slightly more difficult in some ways. Our characters are still loosely being playtested by the community, and so between now and when things are printed, they will probably shift and adjust the balance of them slightly. The core gameplay mechanics will largely stay the same. The way they interact with each other, the way they interact with the board, those are all things you can use as a reference for whether you'd first off enjoy this game, but second off enjoy playing as these characters specifically. I am joined for the first time in Quackalope history with actual human beings instead of me sitting lonely in a room playing games by myself. I actually have two people here with me. Will you guys introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Matt Fabian. Hi.
I'm John Bigas. Pleasure to meet you.
And Matt, who are you playing as? Can you read the flavor text there at the top and then talk about how you'll be playing on this
Absolutely.
board?
I'm the Underground Duchy, a faction of moles. For generations, the Duchy extended its reach through the caverns below the roots of the great woods. Now, newly elected lords in the Duchy's parliament have raised a call to explore the lands above. Armies have been mustered and new tunnels prepared for the coming struggle. The creatures of the woods will soon learn to fear the great power beneath their feet.
Ooh, got goosebumps.
Yeah. All right. How do your guys play? What are they going to be doing?
Well, the way I get warriors on the board, I believe, is I start them off here in the Great Burrow. Actually, to start the game, my four characters will be opposite the Eyrie.
Okay.
And then going forward, I'll be putting tunnels out there. I think I start with a tunnel in my starting place as well. So I'll be putting warriors into the burrow, and then from the burrow they can go to any tunnel. I can place tunnels anywhere on the map based on how I reveal cards. I've also got citadels and factories that I'll be building. That's how I can, as I elect lords, I'll be able to craft. And putting citadels out allows me to take more warriors too. I think that's it in a nutshell.
And lore-wise, this is just like a giant underground cavern.
That's right. That's
that's existing somewhere in this space. Molopolis. I'll take it. I'm playing as the Corvid Conspiracy. The Corvid Conspiracy ransoms the hands of their opponents by filling them with their agents. Using these agents, the Corvids can trigger insidious plots to advance their agenda. But as each plot comes to fruition, their hideout must move to a different forest in the woodland before their great conspiracy is unmasked. So I've already went ahead and set up. You can see here in the middle is this tent icon. That is where my hideout is. To start the game, I have to be in a hideout zone that is connected to at least 4 places. So on this new map, there's only one zone that we were able to identify that met those conditions. I then was able to place 3 crows in one zone and 1 in each other. The main part of my gameplay is going to be spreading my infiltration tokens across different areas on this board. I can actually shift and move these throughout the game, and for every opponent's character that is in a infiltrated zone, I'll get to start adding agent cards to their hand. I force them to take them. They restrict their hand size, and they then have to discard these all at the same time, triggering some really beautiful, really lovely effects. If they discard 2 at the same time, I get to draw 2 cards. If they discard 3 at the same time, I get to place 1 warrior in each clearing adjacent to my nest, so you guys reinforce me. And if they discard 4 at the same time, they have to remove all pieces belonging to the player who discarded in a clearing adjacent to the nest. So they basically wipe themselves out.
So that means we need to attack your infiltration tokens.
Probably,
we should team up
probably
on
not.
them, yeah.
Probably not. We just need to lock off your caverns so your people starve in the burrow. That's if we just close the tunnels.
One thing to note about this map, I think, also is that it's a randomized clearing suit, kind of like the winter map.
Yeah, so it's similar to the winter map. Some of the differences, you mentioned that it's kind of like a King of the Hill. So do you want to describe how this map's actually going to play?
Well, essentially, here on the P area, it's going to give us a victory point at the end of every round.
Right.
Yeah.
So essentially, it kind of incentivizes all the players to get there and keep control of that as long as possible.
Because if someone holds it along with your other victory point scoring conditions, I mean, this game is already a game where if you do things right, you're going to end up winning.
Oh, yeah.
And adding a victory point every round for 5 or 6 rounds is enough to put you in the lead easily.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you hold it at the end of your evening.
Well, let's double check. We have the rules sitting next to us so that we can reference and double check things just in case. The pass. At the end of a player's evening, if that player rules the pass, they score 1 victory point.
Okay.
So that is that. As far as my character goes as well, there's a few other fun little things. I can do things like assassinate other players' cards by removing a Corvid warrior from a clearing.
I did not read those closely enough.
Yeah, so I can remove a warrior and make you just discard cards, which can be crucial if you're like holding on to that one.
I'm just here for the surprises, man.
And you're playing as the Eyrie Dynasty.
Yeah, we are the true rulers of all the kingdoms.
That's true.
You're invading on my
So what
territory.
you're saying is you lost the other map and you decided to spread your dominion to this one. Is that?
I don't know, man. That's not what we say. We rule everything. We came here to remind you of what's happening. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think we should swing into this game as best as possible.
All right. Who was
Ready to start? You've populated? I've populated.
Yeah.
You, I believe yours populates a little wider than how you have it set up currently. Read the last line. Doesn't that?
place your 3 citadels and 3 factories on your tracks there. Fill lord spaces. Place them up here. In the corner clearing opposite from the marquee, or the Eyrie starting roost, place 4 warriors and 1 tunnel, which I've done.
But then the very last line says, then place 1 warrior in each adjacent clearing.
That is great. I like that. And does that mean I get to put it into the burrow too? Because that's technically adjacent to the tunnel?
Yeah, I'd say so.
It is.
That's now...
that can't be right because I got to risk overpopulation, right? I can't be doing that.
Well, no, the tunnel is adjacent. The burrow is adjacent to any tunnel. So yeah,
that's true.
Okay.
It would be.
I guess this is just the startup, so
and
this is just
you
the
can.
Setup, so it's not gonna matter.
You can overpopulate. We don't mind. We've been referencing overpopulation. Explain what that means.
Okay, so if I ever have 7 warriors in the burrow, I lose them all.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about how that happens or why it happens, but it's hideous. It's horrible. It's a sight to behold.
It's a bunch of wooden meeples that I just...
Is it?
And we can just clear the tunnels at any time during the day?
Yep. By discarding 1 card.
Yeah, you can discard 1 card to remove a tunnel. So that's the
remove
other
a closed path. Tunnels and closed paths are different.
So the other mechanic of this game is these are these little bent up pieces of paper here. These are closed pathways. In order to remove these, we just have to discard a card once. We can do it once per daylight. It opens up that path, opening up the board a little wider. Mm-hmm. Leader Games are currently working out if that's a little too easy. I heard earlier you were saying it was a little too hard before.
It seems very simple right now.
Well, right now it's simple, but I think before it was a little harder.
And I read that they're going to try and go back the other way and balance it out somehow.
This part is still adjusting. Right now it's a simple card discard mechanic.
All right, so I think I figured out what I'm going to do here.
Okay.
So I got to take 2 actions. One action I can do is move, and I am going to move into this clearing. Yeah. And then another action I can do. I could battle. Jeez, I could just take you out right now.
Well, have you heard the birds are coming?
How do you get your influence? Do you have to be there? You don't even have to be there, do you?
No, I get to...
You can just do it in adjacent
I get to do it in an adjacent clearing by just discarding a card.
I wonder if I could move again.
Because I really only have 10 meeples, so I won't be a big army. Like, I'm not going to be an army on the board. I'm more a nuisance. So you don't really need to worry about me.
I assume I can move again, right? Do you think I can do each of these twice? Like, I could do that one twice?
Yeah, well, you have 2 actions.
So
you
I
can
do
do
twice,
move.
so I can move, right?
And because you rule that clearing, you can move through it.
Right, so I think... I don't know if that's the smart move to do, but...
You'd rule the pass. I assume that's where you're
and
headed.
then I get 1 point, right?
And then we all come after you.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good enough reason. Well, then I'm going to build. I discard a card to place a building in a matching clearing. You rule, I rule that clearing. Where's our discard going to be? Here?
Yeah, sure.
And I will build I'm not sure which is better at this point, a factory or a citadel, but I'm going to go with a factory because I think I'm going to get to use it this turn. Okay, so next, may perform each action with an elected lord. Once each, I do not have an elected lord on the board yet. However, once per turn, reveal cards to elect a lord. Discard any bird cards revealed this. Oh, crud, I have a bird card. I'll do it. I'm going to expose 2 cards, discard the bird card, and I will elect, discard a card, place a building in a clearing you rule, Lord. All right.
So you elected discard a card, place a building in a clearing you rule.
Just so I get to have
That's another action. So what your lords are doing are they're like increasing your top actions.
They're making me a little bit stronger every time I place one.
It's interesting. It's a combination of a few of the factions, I think.
And I guess we haven't really spoken about it, but if you take out one of my factories or citadels, I have to remove a right elected lord.
Because presumably he was there, or
Yeah.
he lost his power.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so that's that. Then evening, draw 1 card per, plus 1 card per extra card symbol showing. So I get to draw 2 cards.
All right, the Corvid Conspiracy. Craft. I have no infiltration tokens. I cannot craft. Invade. Discard any cards in your hand to place 1 infiltration token in a matching uninfiltrated clearing adjacent to the nest. I am removing a bunny to place a infiltration token in this lovely little bunny clearing right down here. Recruit. Discard any cards in your hand to place 1 warrior in a matching clearing adjacent to the nest. Yeah, I'll go ahead and recruit twice. So I discard 2 cards. I can place 2 warriors right up here.
Yeah.
Because something's brewing and I don't like it. Take actions up to the number of your infiltration tracks. So I have infiltration tracks. So I have 2 actions here. I can move, battle, assassinate, or raid. I'm going to first raid. I'm going to move this infiltration token up to this zone here. This is adjacent because any clearing next to my nest is adjacent.
And that's the raid move.
The raid move. Take 1 infiltration token from the map and place it in an adjacent clearing.
That's one I didn't read as well. Okay.
I'm next going to battle you. So
bring it
high and low. I take high, you take low.
Bring it on.
1-0.
Well.
Just knock out one of your moles. There you go, buddy. And that ends my action, my daylight turn. But I can now infiltrate. You must give agent cards of your choice to each enemy player with any pieces in infiltrated clearings. Adding them to the player's hand, the number of cards you give to each player equals the number of infiltrated clearings in which that player has any pieces. Draw a card, 1 card for each plus showing, then discard down to 5. So I get to draw only 1 card this turn. And that will be my turn.
Okay.
So we can't just let him grow unabated. We can't just be
grow unabated. Yeah. I am holding back this tidal wave of moles that's brewing underneath our foundations.
I don't know, but this looks
Can
beautiful
you feel
to me.
The earth.
I can't feel anything. I'm on the other side of this map. It feels very comfortable,
I think
very
you
open.
chose a good lord for this.
Didn't I?
Is that the builder?
Yeah. he just gets to recruit and move to start. That's all he has to do.
Yep.
And build.
I'm just gonna
starting right
be
off
very
with a wild card, a build wild card. That's committed.
He's feeling confident.
That's confidence right there. Okay.
He's gonna spread, is what he thinks.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see.
Until
we'll
he
see how
gets
it goes.
right about here, and then he gets shut down.
So as always, our bird song starts with, if my hand is empty, I draw one card. I do not. As you saw, I added one card out of the two that I can do to one of my decrees. If you have no roosts, place a roost and 3 warriors in the clearing with the fewest total pieces. I do not, so I can continue into my daylight. I'm not going to craft, and now I will resolve the decrees from left column to the right, taking 1 action per card in a matching clearing. Thankfully, I'm all birds, so I can do all of these.
I'm gonna call back to my other root video. Your move action, it's only to
a matching clearing.
It's only from a matching clearing,
yeah.
not from and to, which I got called out on pretty thoroughly. Like I think it was like 16 comments deep. Like there was just person after person. By the way,
I did 8 of them.
you were. I thought something looked a little fishy there, but
So I'm gonna go ahead and move here. 2 characters.
Not
We'll
one.
go ahead and build right there.
okay.
Now I score 1 victory point of the rightmost empty space on the roost track, which allows me to get 1 point. Thank
So
you
you're
very
already
much.
going up.
I mean, we're
I
gonna let
am.
him. We can't.
Wait a minute.
We have to.
I don't even know how I score victory points.
isn't that a situation? And I
Whenever
draw 1
any
card.
member of agents is discarded, even 1, score 2 victory points and move the nest to an adjacent forest. That's how I score victory points. Now I know.
So that's the balancing act of how long do I hold on to this card.
You guys don't want to discard them because I score victory points based on you getting rid of them.
I kind of want to switch factions.
What?
I did think these looked great. They both look amazing.
Oh, I'm having fun with this. Okay. Birdsong. Place 1 warrior for each citadel showing into the burrow. Place 1 warrior plus 1. Okay, so I get at least 1. I don't have any citadels yet.
Okay. So each citadel would call an extra warrior
If
into
I
your
have a
burrow.
citadel built, I will be able to put additional warriors out there. All right. Take up to 2 actions. Build, discard a card, place a building in a matching clearing you rule. Well, I think I should get a citadel out there, but I don't have a fox or mouse.
Oh, what a shame.
Sad.
So
sad.
Yeah, I think. Oh, I don't like having you there.
I'm not doing anything. Caca, caca. We're just like sitting on signposts, very ominous.
Just watching. You are against a lot of birds.
It's true.
Yeah, it's like that's all it is birds and the moles.
Yeah, it's a Hitchcock
The
movie.
sky
right?
versus the underground. It's like if that was, it would really actually be a very boring movie. It's
That'd be a horrible movie. That'd be a terrible movie.
Wasn't that what's the movie Hitchcock? Crows? The crows?
the
something
birds.
like
The birds.
that? The birds, right?
The,
There you go.
the birds. all the birds.
All the birds.
Wasn't it called the Corvid Conspiracy?
It should be.
Okay.
All right, I don't have any idea what to do. I'm gonna just build. I'm building. I'm going to build.
Do it.
Right there. That's one of mine. And then the other one, I shall battle.
Okay. That doesn't sound like fun.
Ooh.
2-1. Okay.
Not too bad.
There you go. And I'll lose one here.
You don't want to discard that,
No. Jeez, I wonder, can I? Huh. So I this can't count. So one of the things I get to do is reveal to elect lords. And I don't think that this would count towards the reveal. No.
Because it doesn't exist in this deck.
I know.
It only exists in my agent deck here.
Oh, I forgot. I get to do this. Discard a card, place a building in a clearing that you rule.
If you want to build a factory.
I do not. Oh, I do rule that fact. I do rule that clearing. Okay.
You do now because you battled.
Yeah. So, discard a card to.
Well, no, I have
two
I
power.
have a token. I have 2 power.
You're
I have a
equal.
token there. We're equal.
And you don't
Well,
rule.
the tokens don't contribute to rule.
Oh, and you have
So
another...
I have a building. I have 1, 2, 3 to 1.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
You do rule that
I
clearing.
rule the clearing.
I'm trying to cheat for me,
clearing.
I try to do my best. I'm sorry.
One of the best comments on the video, the other route video, was, "Hey, I really liked this video. Great production value. The solo game seems really interesting, especially since you still lost despite unintentionally cheating."
That's awesome.
Like, thanks, guys.
So I'm gonna. But
I've got about 6.
It's a good number.
2 of them are here.
Yeah, I think you're counting your chickens before they hatch.
well, this I
Bird
don't want
puns.
to discard a card. It's like I feel like I should take advantage of my right elected lords, but I'm doing it. Discard a card. Place
It seems like getting your lords in place as early as possible is like
Yeah.
the best method.
Oh yeah.
Well, and I gotta use them.
Yeah.
Discard a card. Place a building in a clearing you rule. So I
Interesting,
will
doesn't have to
do
match.
another.
Factory.
I'll do another citadel.
So you're gonna be adding a bunch to your burrow this turn. Or
Yes,
next turn.
I'll be adding more. How do I get them out of there? I suppose I should have looked at that.
Well, this is adjacent, right? It's adjacent to any tunnel clearing.
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
yes.
So you can
yes.
just take-
Excellent.
Obviously.
But here's
Obviously.
the thing: you can get up to like 6 in here, and then just sweep on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
It's like if you just are absent-minded, then that's when you lose them all.
Yeah, no, that's literally what. That's
If you're
literally
just
how it
like
works.
asleep at the wheel.
You just like didn't notice it for a second.
Alright, so let's return. So I will reveal 2 bunny cards and elect another lord. I am going to elect Marshal move and attack.
Okay.
And then evening, 1 card, draw 1 card plus every additional card thing showing. I've got 1, so I get to draw 2 cards, discard down to 5. I'm at 5 because of this, right?
Isn't it
So
fun?
I'm at my hand.
You're at your hand
Okay,
limit.
this is terrible.
I like it.
Your turn.
You could get rid of that card.
Yeah, I will.
Are you sure you want to give it like to me, to my turn? You might still want to discard.
I mean,
All right.
I can get rid of 2 cards without giving you like a major bump.
It's
And I might be able to knock you down a peg before that happens.
It's-
But let's not forget about him.
it's
You
Hey,
gotta
I
get moving
am-
over towards the Eyrie.
it's
I'm not
your,
doing
it's
anything.
your doom.
I'm not
So,
doing anything over here, guys. Come on.
Here's the thing: if you discard that card, I start moving my nest towards the Eyrie. So
Okay,
That's
wait.
true.
that's a mechanic.
Have you heard of birds of a feather? We should work together.
Flock together,
Yeah.
work together.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
the things.
I am starting by crafting. I don't have any craft actions I want to take. Invade. I'm going to discard a fox card to put an infiltration token here in the fox clearing. I then can do a recruit action. I don't have any cards in my hand. Take up to the number of actions in my infiltration track. I have 2 actions. I can move. I can assassinate.
What does assassinate do?
Remove 1 Corvid warrior from any clearing. Choose any player with any pieces in that clearing to discard a random card from their hand. That's when these should be sleeved. You see what I'm saying?
So you think this is a way of getting rid of that card?
It's a way of forcing
Oh, yeah,
you
for sure.
to
Is
to
it a
cycle
freebie
cards.
though? Is it like, do you get stuff?
It's a random card. Well, no, it would give me this effect. Anytime any of these are leave your hand, all of them leave your hand.
So you could essentially force me to
I
discard?
could force you to discard it. Yeah,
Yep.
it's a force mechanic.
Alright. Okay.
But that's why these.
We'll
these
play it that way.
That's why these should be sleeved.
Just
Okay.
close your eyes and
You want
believe.
to, okay, would you like to pause the camera and sleeve these cards?
We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna go ahead and get all 10 of my agent cards sleeved, so that I can draw things from his hand secretly.
Yeah, it's better for me, kind of. It's kind of fun to play this game now that I've played a whole bunch of games against bots. And
Playing
I-
against
I
actual
think-
people now?
Yeah, and like the first time I played, we didn't know the rules. And so now I have no excuse, but I really don't know what I'm doing yet. It's like, so it's like I want to win. I feel like I should, but
One of the best things about, like, I've heard from a lot of people, and even like Shut Up and Sit Down's review about Root was, basically the best part of this game is discovering this game.
Yeah.
And I fully, the best part of the game for me has just been oh, this is cool. I get to put this in your hand. All right, so I'm not actually going to do the assassinate, even though we just sleeved all the cards to do so. I'm going to move 2 over into this clearing.
Yeah. And
I'm going to battle you.
Oh, man.
See a good 0-0.
A solid 2-2.
2-2.
Both sides.
That's no good.
Both sides.
That's no good. I'm defenseless.
Well, kind of. For like a single turn. Okay. Those are my 2 actions. I infiltrate. That sucks for me. I can't add anything else to your hand.
I was about to say.
That was a bad move on my part.
Yes, it was.
Man.
You had such a great opportunity.
Thank you.
That was horrible.
Does it, I still have buildings.
You gotta
there.
learn from the originals. Okay? That's what you gotta do.
I have buildings there. Does that mean...
No.
No? It has to be warriors? That's
Warriors.
awesome.
I draw 2 cards.
Great.
Go ahead.
That's great.
Go ahead.
For me,
you're both
mainly.
horrible people.
Well, we try our best. I'm gonna go ahead and okay. I'll place this right here.
Okay, perfect. Recruit action in the mouse zone.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
we must take that zone.
To talk through what you're doing.
yeah. So if your hand is empty, I'm gonna draw a card. I had cards in my hand. Now I'm gonna add 1 or 2 cards to a decree, which I just did to my recruits. Now, if I have no roost, I may place a roost and 3 warriors in the clearing with a few total pieces. I do not have to do that, so I move on to my daylight. I'm not going to craft this turn, and I'm going to go ahead and resolve my decrees. So, first, we're going to recruit. I now have the ability to recruit 2 beautiful feathery warriors, which I'm going to do to both of my clearings. Then I'm going to decide to move right here, and, oh, what a surprise!
Why has your voice turned into like a scripted old man's?
Because this is how I imagine the Eyrie.
It's steadily progressed in a weird direction.
It will keep evolving as we go along.
As he's talking,
he's like, they're okay with it. Let me just run with it.
Just leaning forward.
If you let me, I'm just gonna keep doing things, man.
Well, I didn't let you.
So now we're going to score 2 victory points for the beautiful feathered folk. So please go ahead and move me.
This is really becoming a problem.
Well, yeah, and that's what I just.
I don't know why we're fighting each other.
Because you started where I had.
Cards.
Because apparently, it was just.
Here's the
honestly luck of the draw because I have to start opposite of where he is, and this is literally the only place you could be.
Well, here's the reality. I don't know why I fought you last turn. That's what I'm honestly saying. Go ahead with your turn. That was a bad move.
Can you can make me exceed my hand limit, right?
I can push your hand limit above,
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Right. Yes. Okay, so I am going to place 1 warrior plus 1 for each citadel. So I am now putting in 3 warriors into the burrow.
Okay. So you're going to use a move action this turn.
I'm going to have to use a move action this turn. So daylight. Here's where I take up to 2 actions. I've been thinking about this. I like the idea of doing a dig.
Nice.
Oh, whoa, what?
Nice.
This, no.
So your dig can be anywhere on the map?
Yeah.
Come
hold on.
on.
Wait.
Check that.
Discard a card, place a tunnel in any matching clearing without a tunnel. Then you must move at least 1 warrior into that clearing from at least 1. So I don't even have to use a move token.
No.
Yeah. And bird cards are wild, right?
Bird cards are wild.
Oh no. What is you doing? What is you doing? I don't like
this.
this.
The tree you're sitting on just kind of leans over.
Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm doing that and then move at least 1. So I'll just go ahead and at least move all of my dudes.
Come on.
Come on in. Oh yeah. My second action is going to be battle.
Okay.
That's battle mode.
Okay. Well, good start.
3/3. Oh.
So he can wipe 1 of
So
yours.
you get to choose the ones you take off.
What do you mean I get to choose? Take it. Just take it.
No, but you did more damage than that, right? You destroyed the roost.
I destroyed the roost.
Are you sure? Isn't it supposed to be after its defenses?
No. Well, yeah, it's
No,
the last
after
one you
defenses.
take.
It's always the last
I
one.
had 3 hits.
Yeah.
I've got at least 3 guys there.
Yeah.
So
There's-
yeah.
You
This
score a
hurts.
victory point for.
Yeah.
Oh
for
yeah, I
moving
get
building.
I get a victory point for that.
That hurts. That
Thank
hurts
you.
a lot. Oh gosh.
All right, discard a card, place a building in a card you rule, or I could also move and attack.
Oh, well, I mean.
Okay.
So
Okay. I only have 3 points. 3 points is all I have.
He has a outstanding lead.
Well, yeah. So what I'm thinking about doing is a move,
Oh, come on.
a move and attack.
Yeehaw.
So
Oh wow.
I got you. I got you.
And
No, I only have 1 guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
one
true.
I
guy.
only have 1 guy. I can only hit him once.
mm-hmm.
So, and then discard a guard, place a building in a clearing you rule. Not going to do that one. But if I show 3 cards... Now, I'm just going to go ahead and show 2 cards
Okay.
to give me the craftsman ability. Am I supposed to be taking points every time I do this?
Yeah, you are.
I should have 3 points on
You
addition
should
to what I
have
have.
3 points.
Should have 3 points, yeah.
Wait,
So
did
4
you
total.
moved me up.
I was up 1. Oh, am I
Yeah,
red?
you moved
Yeah, you're
me.
at 4.
right.
Okay, I'm red. All right.
So you're at 4.
I'm at 4.
Why are we even
And
worried
I
about
take the
Eyrie?
lead.
Yeah, exactly.
I take
Thank
the
you.
lead.
No time.
Thank you.
He was doing the long play to be like, by the way, guys, I've earned 9 points that I haven't shown on the board.
And then I
Oops,
draw.
I win the game. I'm sorry.
I draw 1 card plus card for each one I own.
Yep.
So I draw 2 cards, and now I have to discard down to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well. I will discard this bunny token. I like this crow card I've got in my hand here. I'm gonna hold on to that one.
Thanks.
It's a beautiful design. So.
I bet we could get you a few more of those.
Well,
Yes,
you're
you
right.
Your turn's over?
Yes.
Okay, great. Perfect.
Pum, pum.
I am not going to craft. I am not going to invade this
No.
turn. I'm going to recruit 2. So I reveal a bird and a mouse. 2 pop down right here. I then go to daylight. I'm going to move with 3. And I'm going to battle with 3.
0-0.
Let's see if we can get rid of some of those buildings.
Zeros.
3-0.
Oh.
Is that
Boom.
And that's 2 points for the Corvid
boom.
Wolves.
Oh, that's really bad for
Boom.
me.
It is very bad.
I have to lose 2 right.
2 points. You
proper
do. You have
votes.
to lose 2 right now.
Well, I don't much care for this discard a card.
Oh, but I've screwed myself on the agent
Yeah,
again.
I don't know why you doing this.
Well, and getting rid of his buildings was
True.
key. Like that, I don't regret that move. But
But you are delaying your win condition.
Wait,
There's more.
he's infected here,
Yes, of course he has.
so I could have given him an agent card last
You
time.
could
But I
have.
missed it. That's fine. I missed it.
I was a little surprised at this.
He was like, oh, he's being a lenient
Well, it's not
assassin.
that it's I must. I have no choice but. So it's not that I could have made a choice. I just missed that. Really, guys? Really, you're gonna shame me like this? At least we caught this one before I posted the video.
Exactly, so correct it.
I think I'm going to hold on to my crafting card ability, and
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of this other one. And
Oh, wait,
when
so you can never recruit again?
I think when I lose my right proper lords, they are gone for good.
Wait, how do you mark them though? Can you reach?
Just the tokens go away.
Yeah, but how does
the
he know
tokens
which
go
ones?
off the board?
And
Because
how do you know which
he has
ones?
3 tokens per space,
Oh.
and each one reveals a plus.
Oh, very interesting. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Interesting.
So, if I lose a lord, what happens?
Yeah, makes sense. They die.
I think they go away forever.
Aww. Choo
To a farm up in.
I don't really want to read this, but I think that's what happens.
Great. So I go to the evening. I have 1 that's connected, which
Yeah.
I missed last turn, so I won't do 2 cards, but I will hand you 1 lovely agent card.
It's a good card.
You're welcome, sir.
So, too cocky. I'm gonna go ahead. So, as always, we start on a bird song. If my hand is empty, I will draw 1 card. I started with 4 total cards. I'm going to add 1 or 2 cards to the decree and I decided to add one to recruits. After this, if I had no roosts, we know this already, and now I move into daylight. I'm not crafting this turn either, and now I'm going to resolve my decrees. I'm going to go ahead and summon 3 little birdies right here. And with these 3 little birdies, I'm going to go ahead and move these birdies over here. Since I now have more control, I'm just going to go ahead and rebuild my roost.
What happened? So you were able to recruit and then...
Recruited, moved, and then
Wait,
built.
how did you recruit? You were able to recruit into that clearing?
Oh, well, you...
I think you failed your decree, right?
Oh, that's a
I
good
believe
point.
I believe I ruined your decree.
No, you did.
You went into turmoil. There's no way you
Because he
can
has to
win.
recruit here.
You have to recruit into the mouse
I
clearing.
hate you so
Yeah, no, I was
much.
like, no, you can't be.
so 3.
Everything you're doing.
So you're...
I thought this through.
Yeah, you screwed him.
I totally screwed you over. It was like a dagger. Old people.
So you are able to recruit 2 before you fail your decree, right?
I'm always beneath you,
that's-
but nothing is beneath me.
That's how-
from the yeah.
That is very dangerous.
I hope you don't have to pay royalties for that.
I probably do. I probably do. Luckily,
It was from The Incredibles. It's the end of the movie. Spoiler.
Great.
It's also the beginning of the second.
God,
so correct
this
me
is
if I'm wrong, but because he's failing the decree here, he can actually do the first 2 recruit actions before he starts turmoil.
You can do the first. Yeah. You don't
so
have to
he'll
go
put-
immediately.
He'd
You
put
can
the
do
2
the
there,
recruits.
and then he'd fail on this one.
Yeah.
This is bad.
So you lose 3 points.
I think this is a record.
You should take them down. You should
Take everything down.
You should do it yourself.
I'm at 0 again.
0.
Is this the first time the Eyrie lose so quickly? I feel I'm a very inefficient ruler at this point. So
No, So you didn't feel like you had much to worry about, and you planned it perfectly. Because I think one of the things is you didn't realize, and I didn't really realize, that you could just kind of tunnel up from anywhere.
Oh yeah, I can pop up
Which can really mess with you.
anywhere.
Oh, it did. It did very much so. So
The good thing is you're actually failing.
I don't know how I'm going to have any chance, Eyrie. I could just at any point just spike you.
So
The good
let's
thing
go.
is you're going into turmoil way early in the game.
Yeah.
Like you, if you don't go into turmoil again, you should be able to recover.
You need,
Oh, yeah,
you
sure.
need a new leader.
Yeah, you gotta assassinate.
Yeah.
the
So
leader.
let's explain a little bit of what turmoil is, right?
Okay.
So essentially, whenever the Eyrie Dynasty it cannot complete one of its main actions, they go into what's called turmoil. Turmoil is very, very bad stuff. Essentially, if you cannot take an action in the decree, you go into turmoil. First, humiliate. Lose 1 victory point per
That
victory.
was us making fun of him for the past 60 seconds.
Yeah, that's part of the humiliation.
Yeah.
Then, as a second item, I'm going to purge. Discard the decree except viziers, which I've done. Depose. Flip leader card face down. And choose a new one. And reassign the viziers based on the new leader that I select. And then I rest. Immediately end daylight and go to evening. So, thank you very much, Matt. I appreciate this so much.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm going to draw 1 single card. And that would be it for my turn. And I gain 1 point. Yay!
1 point.
So I've gone ahead and selected the Eyrie leader, the Despot. And the Despot now forces me to move and build for a few turns. And at any point, if you remove at least 1 enemy building or token in battle, I can score an additional point. So hopefully, revenge is on the horizon.
It might be. Yeah.
Maybe.
Now, also, just any tunnel clearings are considered to be adjacent.
Yes.
So they are adjacent with the borrow and with each other, I
So-
believe, right?
Are they only adjacent with
The Duchy has 3 tunnel tokens it can place. Okay, it doesn't say it there.
Check the burrow, because I think it's probably only adjacent to the burrow.
Yeah, it is.
It is adjacent to each clearing with a tunnel. Yes, that is. So tunnels are not adjacent to each other?
No, because you'd actually have to go into the burrow and then out of another tunnel.
Yep.
The burrow is like a separate
Okay, so that's
space.
2 moves. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So I'm gonna start my turn with the rules correction. Actually,
Okay.
on my last turn when I lost
Are you telling me you cheated?
2 buildings. No, I actually took too many elected lords away because it's when you lose any number
You
of
lose
buildings, you lose 1. So I don't lose one per building, so I am going to, now upon consideration of having lost my buildings, I am going to do the discard a card thing again to place a building in any clearing you roll.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your hand's getting a little heavy there.
It is getting heavy. It is. All right, so, and don't worry, it's about to go down.
I forgot to draw my cards.
Go ahead.
My poor birds.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
Place one warrior +1 for each citadel showing, so that's going to be 2 into the burrow.
Do you have 2 citadels showing?
So I have
one
place
plus
one
one.
warrior +1, so
one,
it's
2.
just 2. Okay, now I take up to 2 actions. I can build, recruit, move, battle, or dig. I think I need to. I need to recruit, I believe, and I need to move into this clearing. Now I get to use the actions from my elected lords. Now one of the things I can do, discard a card, place a building in any clearing you rule. I assume that is going to apply to the spy cards. I can use these cards to discard and still get it.
To place
Yeah,
a
it's
building.
any card.
To place the building.
So they would count, but you then have to. I get the benefit of them as well.
You get the benefit.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Okay,
Agent
so
cards.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, they go back to my stack here.
Oh, man.
Because you discarded 2, I immediately get to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Okay.
And you clear and you get points.
I do get two victory points because of that.
And I'm going to
And I get to move my camp to an adjacent clearing.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's how that happens.
Yeah, so I'm going to immediately move up into this clearing.
Oh, that is dangerous stuff. That is very dangerous stuff.
Indeed it is. Okay, so I've built my factory. Now I'm going to go. I did that. So craft cards using buildings and clearings you rule. So I rule a mouse. I don't think I need to use card. Oh, I have to play the card. That's right. I have to play the card. So I will go ahead. I'm in a mouse, so I will craft this card.
Okay. How many victory points?
Oh wait, no. I think I have to have a building or a citadel in the clearing I rule.
Because your craft ability?
Yeah, because so this is a mouse.
Yeah.
And my buildings
it's
are
based off your
in
buildings.
the fox clearing, and I have no buildings in the mouse clearing. Hence, I cannot build
craft it.
this card. But I do have. Well, what the hell? I can do a crossbow.
Okay.
So
We don't have the tokens here because we're not playing with the vagabond.
Right.
So the trading mechanic doesn't really matter.
But
we
no one
do
else
need-
can score on the crossbow.
That's what I was going to say.
Yep.
We do need to keep in mind there is only 1 crossbow available in this game.
Yeah, but that gets me 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can reveal cards. Dang, because then I have to get rid of those.
Yep.
I don't want to get rid of my bird cards, so I'm not going to...
Not gonna reveal. What about those bunnies? Bunnies use all.
Well, dang it. I'm not going to reveal.
I instantly forget any cards that
I'm
he shows
going to keep
back.
Now
I
I'm
remember the
going to
yellow.
draw my 2 cards because I have the base 1 plus the factory.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's my thinkers not thinking fast.
Uh-oh.
Craft using infiltration tokens. So I have a bunny and a fox. Or I have a mouse and a fox. Is that... I have a mouse and a fox.
You need to be thinking about how you can take down the Eyrie.
No,
Dynasty.
No, this is so wrong. So wrong. Let's look at the board. I don't know. I see some purples
Okay.
and reds.
I am going to go ahead
Did I
and do...
move you up by mistake?
Yes.
So...
Or did I move me up by mistake? I
I
might
don't-
have moved me up by mistake.
Okay, yeah.
Yes on both accounts.
Yeah. That's how I should be. I don't know if there's anything I really...
You don't want
I
to do
will...
anything?
I'm
going to pass?
I'm crafting a tea kettle. which scores me 2 victory points and is one of the 2 tea kettles available. Right. I am then going to do an evade move. Discard any cards in your hand, place 1 infiltration token in a matching uninfiltrated clearing next to the nest. I'm throwing this away.
Yeah.
I'm adding an infiltration token right here.
Of course.
Now you get, does that mean you get to do now the 3 things?
I get to do up to 3 things.
Yes, he can.
Then I recruit.
See, you're focusing on the wrong
Discard any cards in your hand to place 1 warrior in a matching clearing adjacent to the nest. So I can do this, which would recruit here.
Yeehaw.
I don't have any matching bunnies adjacent to the nest this time, so...
So I'm backing off. I'm going to back off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Are you?
I'm backing off.
No.
Are you?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I had to take it down a peg, but now now I'm worried about the crows here.
I am going to start my turn by raiding. Take 1 infiltration token from the map and place it in an adjacent clearing.
Oh my gosh, I know. Yep.
We're going here.
Oh wow.
I am then
That's a straight assault.
going to move.
Oh.
Let's go 3 on 3. Just roll 3 and 3. Go ahead. Just do it. Just go 3-3.
I then... No, I was thinking about assassinating. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I'm not going to do... No, I'm going to move. I'll move him up here. So that's my 3 actions.
Yeah.
Those are my 3 actions. Infiltrate.
Oh yeah. Yes, sirree.
Get 2 of them? Alright.
And
are you going to get into the mix?
And because it's my evening phase, I score 1 point for controlling the King of the Hill Zone.
Yep.
So I move up 1 and I draw 2 cards because that's what I have revealed.
I would have assisted if the mole people had not
I
completely.
just wanted to use.
They're awful.
I just saw that and I'm like, I'm just gonna do that.
We birds need to stick
Sorry, I
together.
should have done
I'm
that.
super sad because I had this in my hand and I'm a silly man. I'm so silly. I could have protected myself.
That was an ambush card that would. But you know what? I had the exact same card. I could have canceled your ambush.
Oh really? Okay. Well, now I don't
maybe,
feel so bad.
Maybe I'm not gonna tip my hand.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm just warning whoever decides to come after me. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And yes, I'm going ahead and do this actually.
Okay.
See how that.
So you just need to take out his fox clearing next.
I might leave that one alone.
I'm just saying.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So now I can go ahead. I've recruited. So let's start in Birdsong. Hand empty. Let's just skip ahead to daylight. So I'm not gonna craft anything. Let's solve the decrees. So let's do recruiting. I've recruited 2 right here, so I can bolster my forces a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and move. Let's see, where do I want to move towards?
The other nice thing about talking through the steps with other people around instead of alone in a room by yourself is that when you say things and make mistakes, they instantly call you on it.
Yeah.
Whereas like I'm sitting here echoing to myself,
Yeah.
and then I put it on the internet.
I'm totally right about all of these things I'm doing.
100% of the things I'm saying are correct, and then I put it on the internet, and Board Game Geek is like, "You've made 15 mistakes."
So, until you rudely interrupted me.
Sorry.
I was gonna go ahead and move. I decided to move into the bunny clearing. And then I went ahead and built another roost right there. And that is my turn. I now gain 2 victory points. And I gain 2 cards back.
He's becoming a problem quickly.
Oh, come on. Stop doing this. Stop it. Just stop.
He is, but you know what? You're my kind of annoyed. So if he
Hey, we can make an alliance.
If you should go for him.
Oh, okay. Just don't do this again.
So
Take your tunnels out of this. This is my area.
I get to place my warriors.
The whole realm is your area.
Oh, well.
You are the lords of the forest.
I have to remind you guys, remember? This is the whole point I'm here.
No, you don't have to remind the birds. The birds know who the true rulers are.
Oh, really? Do they?
Nah, squawk.
Well, until you infiltrate my spaces, we'll see. Because we're a little bit close.
No.
No?
No, not the Eyrie Dynasty. We would never. We would
Okay.
never.
So you would invite the Eyrie Dynasty to your...
We just want to be a one among your ranks. That's why we would gift you with our agents. We just want to be among you.
Oh, is that what you're trying to do?
Part of your tribe.
I don't know. I've heard
You're
a few
welcome.
things.
Please join us in the pass. You're welcome in the pass.
I'll think about it. I've heard very
open wings.
All right, so for my turn, I'm gonna dig.
I've heard very bad things about you guys.
Okay, well, I don't like you're not.
And then I get to move however many
You
into that
misunderstood
thing.
what I was saying because I wasn't invited.
And now
You are a brave.
I do rule that
Just
clearing.
ruled a clearing.
Yeah, I've now ruled a clearing, so I'm going to build in that clearing.
That's a bad idea.
No,
Well, we'll see.
I like it. I like that idea. I'm gonna build in that clearing. I'm gonna build a citadel
Okay.
in this.
but I saw a
Wait,
lot of
no, we have to have the R's.
points for you soon.
The ruins are not available because the vagabond is not here, right?
That's a very good point. Yeah,
So-
this ruin marker here, this one here. It's in the traditional zones.
Here, and there's got to be one in here.
Yeah,
somewhere.
there is.
probably
Did you
right
build,
under
did
my
you
guys.
build on it?
No, he
Okay.
No.
And we haven't made a mistake on it yet, but it's any of these with 3. The
Yeah.
third spot wouldn't be accessible.
So this only has 2 spots in the pass? It
Yeah.
does. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm boldly putting a citadel there.
Boldly going where no one has gone before.
Discard a card, place a building in a clearing you rule.
How many cards do you got?
Fair number.
Yeah.
Enough. He's gonna have to discard a few.
Oh, yeah.
Unless I
think
play
so.
them.
Oh, That's
Or
a lot of
just-
cards to play.
I mean, you could lighten your hand right now easily.
Dang it, I can only craft one thing at a time.
Oh, God help.
Sorry, okay, so I will, I'm gonna craft the sapper. So I get to discard that if I'm the defender in a battle. And I can't craft anything else. So I think I have to discard down. Blam.
Oh, thank you. Wow, generous. I didn't expect it to happen. I gain 2. These do not go in the discard pile. They go back to my stack.
Right?
And I get to move my nest to any adjacent clearing.
Don't do it. Don't. You did it.
We're going there.
You totally did it.
Did I move too far? I think I discarded before I was time to discard.
Probably.
I think I just jumped way ahead.
You did it. You're infringing in my territory. You want to take
I
back?
don't know what you've done, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think I messed up somehow.
So these are at the start of evening.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I hadn't even done these things.
Yeah, your
yet.
lord actions.
I had done the craft. Oh, discard a card, place a building. Okay, this is what I was
That's
actually...
what you're doing?
That's what I was doing. I was like, wait, I screwed up somewhere. Okay, I was actually going to build, and so I think I'm
But
going to...
because you discarded one of them, you have to discard all of them. They all leave your hand at the
Because
same
I
time.
discard one,
Yeah.
I have to discard all.
Very
That is
interesting.
correct. So, I am going to put a citadel... I rule here, right?
Yes.
But they're ruined, so
Correct.
that's actually, I can't do that.
Isn't there one other zone?
No, there's
No,
not.
no.
There's only 2.
Oh.
So the only other place I can do it is here. And then I
I
can...
don't like this.
He's been saying some really foul things.
Oh, really? Underground? That I couldn't hear him? We don't take lightly to that type of stuff, you know.
All right.
But I've heard that some of your camps have appeared in my areas, in my vicinities. Why is that?
No. Sir, the forest is all yours.
Oh, just rumors.
Streamers.
Just rumors. Okay. Seems like a lot of those have been going
All
around.
right. I'm going
We're
to expose. I'm going to reveal 4 cards.
Okay.
4 cards.
Yeah, 4 cards. Revealing 4. Put them there. I have to. Whenever I do that, I have to discard any
Get rid
bird
of your
cards.
cards.
I'm going to do that to take to elect the Duke of Mud, and now I get to draw my cards back up.
I like that title.
Yes.
And you gain victory
The
points.
Duke of Mud.
And I gain 3 victory points. Yes.
All right, Eyrie. All right, my turn.
And I get a victory point in here.
You do?
Roll that.
Yeah.
You do.
In the pass.
And you drew up already?
I did.
Okay. Craft. Are there any things I would like to craft based on my infiltration tokens? One mouse clearing. I will go ahead and craft this. So this is a effect. In battle as defender, I may discard this to deal an extra damage. I am then going to invade. Discard any cards from your hand to place one infiltration token in a matching unfiltered clearing adjacent to the nest.
Don't do it.
Oh
gosh darn it.
Bunny.
We haven't done it.
It's a bunny.
It's a bunny.
You did it.
Recruit. Discard any cards in your hand to place one warrior in a matching clearing adjacent to the nest.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, I can't. This one won't help me.
Okay, good.
I have 3 actions. I can raid, assassinate, move, and battle. I will move twice. No, that's not what I want to do, is it? Like those guys are doing great up there. I'll move once. I'll move down here. I think I'm good. I'm not going to do any more actions. I'm going to keep what's in my hand. I'm now going to infiltrate. So, good sir, I have a few cards for you.
Well, why is there so... It's 3?
Yeah, you are in 3 areas.
God.
That's my turn.
So, let's go ahead and go into Birdsong. We can skip basically through all of this, and now going to Daylight. I'm going to go ahead and build my armors in battle. I may discard this to ignore all rolled hits taken. After that...
When do you feed your decrees?
Oh yeah, I'm going to do that now. No, you're right. That's during Birdsong.
Birdsong.
This is what happens when you skip things. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this. No, actually, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now, this is very interesting. I'm not going to continue building my decree, and now let's go ahead and resolve those decrees. Before I move forward, I'm going to discard a card. So,
You have to discard all of them.
I only have one.
Oh, no, then...
Don't you have to discard a card matching one of the clearings?
No,
I
not
don't
for
believe
this.
so. It's just discard a card.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
we can double check it.
Yeah, but
I think that might be the way they would go to make it a little
Once per
harder.
turn in Daylight, a player can spend a card to remove a closed path
Yep.
marker. So I'm going to resolve what you just did.
yep.
You just discarded one single card, which doesn't do anything for my plot chart, but it does move me up 2 victory points, and it allows me to adjust my clearing. And I will just cycle up this way. Okay, now continue your turn.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and recruit. I'm going to recruit 3 guys over here. After that, I'm going to decide to move, which I'm going to do right here. And, no, actually, just like that. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and build another roost.
He's got a lot of roosts out there.
He is getting some roosts out there.
Why you guys doing this? Why are you guys doing this all the time? Just aiming at me. You shouldn't be aiming at me. You should be aiming at each other. Look where you guys
We're
are
just
at.
talking, Sugar Bear. I love you.
Sure.
I love you.
That's what happened last time, and I got boom, just
Is what happened
alien
last time.
up in here, man.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, so evening, I score 3 points.
Yep,
Por favor. And now I'm going to draw dos
there you are.
cards. Thank you very much.
All right, the Duchy.
The Duchy. Birdsong. Place 1 warrior +1 for each citadel into the burrow. That is a grand total of 4 warriors in the burrow. Okay, take 2 actions. I don't think I can build anywhere. No builds. I guess I could dig into the mouse area and build.
That wouldn't be worthwhile.
Wouldn't be bad. I do have to move out of here, though.
Mm-hmm.
Although I can move in battle. No, I can't do that yet.
Once you get to that stage, you could, though, move in battle.
Yes. So the one right proper lord, right elected lord I've lost is the move and attack. The one time.
You lost him?
Yeah, that's the one I gave up. But there's another one that I haven't unlocked yet.
Okay.
That's move twice or battle twice.
Move twice or battle twice?
Yeah, I guess it's not move and
quite
attack.
the same.
Not the same. No, it's not.
But, not to tell you what you should or could do, you could move these guys up here into the far corner in some of your earlier actions, unlock that guy, and then battle me twice to wipe out everything. Because I've got 4, which means it would take 2 battles to wipe me out.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I like that idea. Okay, so that's going to be
Or
one.
you could not do that idea that I just gave you.
It's a friendly game, right?
Is it? Is it?
Is it?
Well, we're friends. I barely know you.
Oh wow, thanks. Appreciate that.
We go way back.
Yeah, I know. Weeks.
Thanks, Dad.
Weeks. All right, so I think I can do 2 moves, right? Yeah. And the clearings I rule. I am going to dig. Oh,
You could also just dig wherever you want and battle there.
I think I have to move into. I'm going to do my 2 moves this way. That
Okay.
one and this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I knew that was too good to be.
And then I will.
Roll double zeros.
That's my 2 moves. I can't battle right now. Right?
You cannot?
So I did a move. Oh, I haven't done. No, okay, that's
You
one.
did your 2 actions.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
You
did
did
a
a move and a move.
Yep. So that's your 2 actions from above.
Do you mind if I just draw that back?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Because I did want to battle. I do
Makes
need.
sense.
I do need a battle. I need to battle in there.
Battle in here. You can't battle in here.
Yeah, he can take out your totem.
Oh, you can battle in here.
Yeah. and-
Those are not my people.
And technically, you're defenseless.
I am defenseless.
So I don't even really need to roll
You
Yeah.
just roll as...
because I get extra hits. I get
Yeah.
an extra hit because you're defenseless.
Oh. Is that one of your mechanics?
No, that's just
No,
like
that's-
a general rule.
yeah.
Just a general
Rule.
That's a general rule. You're defenseless. And so discard a card, place a building in a clearing you rule. I don't have any of those. Can I place it? I can place a building here.
You don't roll.
You don't roll that.
Son of a gun. You're right. Craft cards using building.
As he moves my pieces out of the way. This works, right?
Oh no, I've discovered.
That's a fox clearing. And
Yes.
I have a fox. I got 1 fox, and that's a mouse clearing.
You know, you don't need all those angels.
I know.
They've only been causing
Oh, they're gonna leave. They're gonna go away. I'm gonna craft the anvil,
Okay.
and that scores me 2 points.
Yep.
And then I get to score 1 point for each because I get to use this lord. I get to score 1 point per tunnel in play.
Wow.
All of them are in play.
What?
1, 2, 3.
That's a good lord. You just
Uh-oh.
unlocked him?
Yeah, last turn.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you just should have gained more. Because you did not score that last turn.
Well, because I just hadn't unlocked it, so I unlocked
Yeah,
it.
he has to
and now
engage
this time I'm playing it.
Got it.
So I am going to reveal these 4 cards.
Okay. Ah.
And I will unlock the Earl of Stone,
I feel like we do.
which is another 3 points for unlocking it. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, okay. No.
It says 4 matching cards.
4 matching cards. It does say
Oh
that.
my god, you shouldn't. No. That's
That
for both
doesn't-
lords.
Yeah. Damn it.
So that's -6. Because you shouldn't have that other lord either.
I don't remember how he unlocked the other lord.
It wasn't all.
They were not matching.
They were not matching.
No.
I remember very.
It's-
It was
it's
a
too-
fox, a
it's-
They were
mouse,
close. They were so close.
mouse, fox, and birdies. I remember.
Yeah.
So consider this my
It's-
chest
I-
burster.
It's almost too. I mean, it's pretty
1,
far
2,
back to get
3.
rid of, right? Here's.
Well-
I'll give you the option. Either discard a few extra cards, or or remove him and draw like an extra card or something. Is that fair?
I think I think it's just a matter of
points. You just made a mistake.
I think it's just a matter of points, and this is math, and we just take care of it. And it's done.
It's easier like that.
All right. Well, tell the camera what happened.
I screwed up. I messed up.
All right.
I don't read well. So when in order to place and elect a lord, I have to reveal cards from my hand. I can reveal 2 matching cards to elect a lord from the far left-hand column. Their powers are the weakest of the powers.
Yes.
Yeah.
The middle one, I have to reveal 3 matching cards to, then I can move twice or battle twice, place 2 warriors in a burrow, draw a card. The last one, this is where I get the money, because each time I place one, it's worth 3 victory points. And then each one of those, it scores me points for tunnels in play or citadels in play every turn. But you have to show 4 matching cards, and I just showed you just a ragged hand.
All the cards.
Just
all the
ragged
colors of the
hand.
rainbow.
Just all the cards.
So I don't get that.
So we're just
all the points
pulling it
come back.
We're pulling the
Technically,
points back.
this should be 1, 2, 3. Technically,
I don't think you got the initial points.
No, he did.
You caught that, did you?
Oh, I caught everything.
Really?
I've been paying
Did you get
attention.
that far?
He got 9 points total out of this
Think so.
whole thing.
Okay.
I think it would be that far.
If you 2 are in agreement, I'm the one that's like, oh, that hurts.
Now we definitely can't be
So
friends.
my
I guess.
beer is very tall, and it's not an excuse.
Using
That's
it
a
as an
terrible. I was like, I'm drunk. I think that's
No, it's so what we're gonna do because we ran into that, we caught that mistake a little later in the game. We've removed some of his points, and from this point forward, we will play it as correctly as possible. Remember, all of this is prototype. Who knows? Maybe we're playing it correctly the whole time, and they're gonna change that
They're
mechanic.
gonna I like the way that works.
I like the way he cheated.
I love how OP it is.
Okay.
Okay, so I draw 2 cards. I got 1 my base, and then 1 for my factory.
That is what happened though. I was like, that feels strong.
And then I must discard down to 5.
Okay.
Which means I am going to lose these 3.
No.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh. So, because he's lost 3, this is the first time it's happened in the game. Place 1 warrior in each clearing adjacent to the nest. So, I go here, here, and here. And I gain 2 victory points, and I can move my nest anywhere I would like. We are going to head over here.
And I still have to discard down to 5. That's going to be the last one, and it's your turn.
Okay. Craft using the infiltration tokens. 2 bunnies or 3 foxes. I don't believe I qualify for either of those. No, I do not. So, next, invade. Discard any cards in your hand to place 1 infiltration token in a matching uninfiltrated clearing. I mess up that word every time. Every time I read through this. Matching uninfiltrated clearing adjacent to the nest. So I'm going to get rid of... Well, they're all bunnies. That doesn't help me. Why did I move there? That was a terrible decision. Alright. Move, battle, assassinate, raid. I'm going to start by raiding. I will move this token over and up to that clearing. I am then going to move here. It wouldn't help if I battled anyway, would it? Because I'd have to get rid of both of your meeples to rule that clearing and gain my point. Did you gain your victory point for that clearing?
I did not, thank you.
You would only have to take out one of my meeples to rule it.
If I took out one?
No, you'd have to take out
I'd
two.
have to take out two.
You'd have to take out two.
I could move from there, though, instead of from that top area. But I don't want to risk taking out both of them. I'd rather hand you cards. Okay, I don't think... I've done 2 actions. I'm not going to do any more actions. I'm now going to infiltrate.
It's 3 cards.
Yeah. I'm going to draw up which draws
Why
me.
don't you infiltrate your cousins over there?
Two cards. I draw 2 cards.
Because we're not doing very hot this time. Maybe later. Who knows?
In like 2 rounds, you're going to be doing pretty hot.
Just wait until I find some new rules and it'll put me right back.
That's the end of my turn.
Discovery. Okay, so let's go into Birdsong. I'm going to go ahead and add this into my battle potion. So now that means that
It's a whole new game.
Yes, it is. So
Is this the first time you've had a battle move?
It is.
yes, it is the very first time I have a battle move.
game.
So I'm going to go ahead and go into my daylight.
They hurt your brothers.
Oh, I know, but this isn't about who hurt who.
No.
After this, I'm going to go ahead and recruit. I'm going to go ahead and recruit Tres right here.
The birds, there's a lot of birds.
Now I'm going to go ahead and move, and I'm going to move Los Pájaros.
You know I'm going to have to subtitle that.
Really? Then I'm going to go ahead and battle. Can I please have the dice?
You may.
Thank you.
Who are you battling?
That's a good question.
No, it's actually a fair question.
I'm going to go ahead and battle you.
Who is you?
Matt.
Okay.
You can't win.
Yes.
You can
3 and 3.
Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Here you go. And thank you,
not
my
work out
beautiful
well for you.
birdies. Thank you. This is great. And now I'm.
You can't build there.
Oh.
This
Oh
is
wait.
This is where it all falls apart.
God damn it.
Oh.
He's gonna build.
Oh wait. Nope. I'm gonna discard this. I keep all my guys.
You still can't build
You
there.
still can't
Oh
build
no.
there.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Oh. God damn it. Happened again.
You failed.
Okay, since everybody's been making mistakes, yes,
3,
I'm gonna
come
go
back here.
Oh man, this
3
sucks.
birds, come
All
back
right,
here.
yeah, take advantage.
He
of
gets
that.
it, yeah.
Sure.
Ah, darn it. Fine. I really did want to do that.
The Eyrie is the one that has the most of this happening. Like, every time I've been deep in the Eyrie's chain of events, I'm always like,
Well, that's why when we said he put that first card in build, we're both like, well, that's awful optimistic.
Yeah, well, okay. So, with that, let's restart our daylight. So for daylight, I'm going to skip my crafting. I'm going to go ahead and recruit.
well, we're not restarting the video.
Why not?
He's going as if I'm restarting from this point.
No.
No.
Damn you.
No. We're
Damn
pulling-
you.
No, we're allowing it to see, like, yeah, we've allowed
Yeah.
you to just recover.
This is my credibility
face-to-face.
online, man. You gotta respect.
No, you don't get me. No.
Oh, man, you gotta
this
respect.
is the price. This is the
Start
price
back
you
at your zones, not the beginning of your turn.
Fine, okay, so I recruited. Instead, I've divvied this up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and move this time. Yeah, this way.
Okay, better
There we
decisions.
go.
Better
Yeah,
decisions.
yeah.
I did not notice that. And now I'm going to go ahead and battle these little birds over
Okay.
here.
Okay.
So let's see what we get. Oh my god! Beautiful, gorgeous. I love it. And now I'm going to go ahead and build this right there. And please raise me 4 points.
This is where you become a problem.
Can it see the camera? Will see the 0, 0.
Yes,
Wanna
it
make
could.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Zero,
totally
zero.
could.
Solid.
All right,
We got
good.
0, 0 in the camera.
And yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
All right, placing my warriors, I get to put down 4 more into the burrow. Boy, I've got to get them out every time now too. This is becoming a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, because you just have so many there that if you get another like set of them, you'll be.
Yeah,
Swamped.
so I think what I'm going to do this turn is I am going to dig again. And I think this is quite well fortified. I'm going to take that. So I can always dig, even though I only have 3 tunnels, I can continue to dig. I just have to pick one of the ones up
You move them.
that I've already placed. And so I'm going to pick that one up and move it there. And then I'll place all of my guys from the burrow into that as part of the dig action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will do a build action to build in that clearing. Moving on to the right proper lords here, the elected lords. Discard a card, place a building in a clearing you rule. I don't want to be... What do you get for 3 cards now?
I don't do anything for 3 cards.
If I discard
warrior.
3...
I put 1 warrior in each nest, which honestly I only have 1 warrior left, so it wouldn't benefit me that much.
Alright, but you also get some victory
I would
points.
get 2 victory points.
Yes.
Well, you're getting a lot of victory points.
Not compared to blue.
What do you mean to blue?
You're getting 4 per turn.
So?
But this is 2.
You brought me
you're
down.
You're getting 2 points.
I do get 2 points.
Alright, because I'm going... What I'm doing here is I'm discarding... This is my discarded card. Place a building in a clearing you rule. So
Let me go ahead and resolve my action.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I get to place 1 in any of these 3 clearings. I'll place it down here.
Right.
Because I only have 1 left, and I get to move my nest, and I'll move it back to this zone.
Yep. So then the other building I'm going to place is going to be here.
Okay.
All
Another
right.
workshop.
Yep.
You've got all your workshops now, which is problematic.
It's, I mean, yeah, it's better for me. I like it. Craft cards using buildings in clearings you rule. So I am going to craft the Command Warren because I've got 2 factories in a bunny clearing. It's going to allow me to initiate battles at the start of every daylight.
I just realized I don't want to lose this game.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
You're like, I want to win this game.
Yeah, I was looking and I was like, this is kind of fun. Oh wait,
I must win.
Everyone sees.
Yeah.
Can it just be like second? Is that possible? I hope so. At least. That's all I ask.
That is
Is that your
a
turn?
very nice thought. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal 3 cards using the bird
is
my
the wild,
which I will then discard.
Since we're playing that correctly this time.
Yep. And I am going to use the move twice or battle twice Lord. Then I get to draw my base card. And now this time, because I have 3 factories unlocked, I get to draw 3 more cards.
And you can discard down while I cycle through my turn.
Is this one that I had already... Okay.
Craft, using any of my current zones. So I don't believe I have 2. I have a fox, and a mouse. Alright, so I am starting my turn. I am doing my invade movement. Yeah, 1 for owning the pass.
Mm-hmm.
Discard any cards in your hand. Discard any cards in your hand.
I don't think I took that. Oh, is that what you just gave me? Thank you.
He did, yeah. Discard any cards in your hand to place 1 infiltration token in a matching clearing next to my nest. I don't have any bunny cards. I'm still next to all bunnies. Well, I can't invade. I can't recruit because everyone's on the board. I can take actions. I have 3 actions. I can start by... I don't really want to take a raid action. I need to get more of these infiltration tokens down to the board. That, again, my tent placement was probably a bad decision. I'm going to take a move action to move all 3 of them here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a battle action to face off against you. 1.
Nice.
Okay.
I like that one.
I have 1 more action that I can take. I do own the pass.
You do own the pass,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm going to take 1 more battle action. I'm going to throw my forces against yours up here.
Let's do it.
Okay. 1. All right, we'll remove 1 more of yours. I'm going to go ahead and... Defender only. Okay, so those are my 3 actions. I now can infiltrate and you're getting another 3 cards.
I'm not surprised.
I draw 2 cards, and I'm gonna have to actually discard down because I will be above the suggested hand size.
And I can start cycling through my turn?
You can.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my bird song. My hand is not empty, so let's go ahead and add a decree here. I'm gonna go ahead and add this over here. Okay, so after doing that, I'm going to start my daylight, and I'm actually going to craft. I'm going to craft 1 victory point, and then 2 victory points, so for a total of 3 victory points, so 1, 2, and 3. After this, I have to do my turn. So, let's go ahead and recruit some brave warriors. I'm going to go ahead and recruit 2 here. And I can recruit 1 any other place, which I'm going to go ahead and recruit here. After that, I have to move. So I'm going to go ahead and move everyone over here, which allows me to now... Oh no, wait, before I do that, that is not going to work, because I think I go into turmoil this turn.
Why?
Because I have to battle. And you moved your troops in the worst possible time.
You do have to battle.
I do have to battle.
You don't have to win.
You don't have to win. You just have to be able to battle. But
I
you
have
also
to
have to
build.
be able to build.
Yep. This is the problema.
Every location that he can move to build doesn't have a battle location.
Oh, I can move 2 times now. I did not notice that.
You can move twice.
You
must move
You
twice.
must move 2 times.
No, this is great. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that
works.
fixes everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and move everyone here. Then I'm gonna move everyone here.
Okay. And I didn't get my 1 victory point for owning the pass.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm gonna
he's
go
about
ahead.
to take it over.
I'm gonna go ahead and battle. And I'm gonna battle.
Who are you battling?
Caw-caw!
No. But he's got buildings there. You want those clear so that you can put your...
Caw-caw!
Okay, well, I tried. I went for it. That was kind of catty. That's good. No, I'm kidding.
That's a 3.
It's a 3.
Damn it! No, that's not what I wanted though.
No, you wanted some of your guys off.
Of course I did.
Because he's got to recruit. He's
Yes.
going to turmoil if we don't do anything to him.
Of course.
Don't worry. I'm going to be doing things.
No, don't do things to him.
I'm doing things to both of you.
Shush your mouth. I guess I could build here now, right? Because I have
cannot.
control.
There's
the ruins
zone.
That is a ruin.
So I'm gonna go ahead and deploy this
I got
over
you.
here. Thank you very much. And now I get 4 victory points, please.
I might actually be about to help you. I don't know.
And I draw
By,
3.
by saving him from turmoil.
I might be about to...
You remember how fun it was to make fun of him last time, though?
It was.
We could do that again.
No,
But
please
I
don't.
want to play this card so badly.
Okay, well.
I want to do it so much. Alright, so I get to place 4 warriors again into the burrow, 1 for my base and 3 for each citadel. Take 2 actions. So I think what I'm going to be doing is digging. So I'm going to dig, which will move this burrow, this tunnel there, and all of my warriors will come out of the burrow in that same move. And then I'm going to build, discard a card, place a building in a matching clearing rule.
We need to clear his roost, though, because even if he hits turmoil, he still generates 4 victory points per
I'm going to
roost.
just go ahead and give you that. That's going to be my discard. I know.
Appreciate it.
Don't quarterback.
Quarterback? What do you mean quarterback?
Don't tell him what to
Don't
He
do.
worry.
can't see your board. He doesn't
Don't worry.
know
It
that.
doesn't need
it's-
to see it.
It's about to go down that way.
Let me resolve my 3 birds real quick.
Mhm.
1 warrior in each clearing, adjacent to my roost or nest or whatever it is, and then I do get 2 victory points, and I get to move this into a more helpful zone for me, hopefully.
But wait, what was I building?
You can't build
I
anything.
don't have anything I can build.
You're 100% done. It's all about reaping rewards now.
So
This is terrible.
Let me retract my... Are you taking these back into your hand?
Well,
If you're discarding them at the end of your turn anyway, then...
I had this genius plan, and it has all fallen apart. It is completely collapsed.
Welcome to Root.
It is completely collapsed.
Yes.
Yes, may I take those back?
Okay, wow. All right, so you're getting 3 back. I'm reversing my victory points by 2, my nest by 1, and each one of these zones, oh, it was here, by 1.
Yes, and I'm also going to, I think I'm going to go all the way back. I'm not
Wow.
going to do that dig. That was the entire, is that alright? Is that cool?
Why?
We,
They
we,
were
we
all
did
on
let
the board.
Eyrie basically do that as well.
What's that? Oh yeah, sorry, it was over there. Thank you. Okay, so
If you could just pretend to start at the very beginning of the video sequence, that'd be great, so that I could cut out your mistake.
Oh, so you can't do that with me?
yeah, sure. No, that's fine. No,
You're doing mad. Really?
Continue. I'm picking on you.
no, picking on him. Okay, so I think that I will move.
That's what you call a callback.
Where to move? I think here.
Which one are you in? Are you in this one?
Yeah, he's in
Yeah,
B.
I'm in that one.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
that-
wait, I gained a victory point.
Yeah, you did.
Because
Take
you
it.
rolled it.
So I placed my guys into the burrow. Now I'm going to move. So one of my movements will be, it will be here, to go from the burrow into there.
Yep.
And then I will, I am going to battle. I'm going to battle for my second movement.
Who are you battling?
You.
What?
Why?
3.
No, that was perfect for me.
You get a victory point.
I do get a victory point, yes.
And I'm going
Thank
to
you.
lose
Wow,
a
I
many
have,
victory
I have fallen behind. I thought I was just cruising.
Well, you gotta get those matching cards.
I do have to work on those matching cards. Okay, so discard a
But you're
card.
generating so many cards now, like every discard turn.
Yes, I wish. So I need to have I need to lose a building if someone wants to take one out for me. I
Well,
need
if you would
I
have
mean,
helped me out.
I would actually really like to take out your buildings, but
to, like I don't know if I want to now.
yeah, now that it'll help
Now
you.
that you're like no, now that I know you want me to do that. Okay, so craft cards. I will. I think I still have the bunnies, so at start of evening you may make a move. Oh, I forgot about that command. At start of daylight. I forgot about that, so I'm just gonna forget about that one. I think you got to remember these things, right?
Yeah.
So at the start of evening may take a move.
Please
I
battle
can actually
again.
battle twice. I'm going to battle twice.
Maybe,
Please battle again.
Maybe don't.
I'm going to battle
He's
twice.
asking you to.
Please.
No, I know, I'm battling twice. We're going to go up here in that clearing.
Okay. That's not what I thought you were doing.
1-0, so you lose one of those
This
dudes.
is very sad.
I get to battle twice though,
Yeah,
so I'm
you
going to
get
do
to
it
do it
again.
3 and 3.
So I got to lose.
So I can do
So
2
2?
damage to you. Only 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you.
And you
Actually,
you,
take out the infiltration as well.
Yeah, take me and the infiltration out. You score a victory point for
Wow.
the infiltration.
Yep.
All your guys.
Yeah, that you did some damage.
Yes.
Well, I need to be doing something.
At least you don't lose all your victory points when you go back.
And then I have to draw. I have to draw 4 cards now.
Yeah,
So I'm drawing 4 cards. All right, so we need to start a new pile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never seen that happen before, so cool. I think you can start doing your turn, right? On
Well,
that
you're
cycles?
gonna draw.
I'm going to draw
I'll
and
start my
discard.
turn.
Yeah.
Craft.
So I'm going to want to keep this card for sure. All right, yeah, we may as well get to that. I'm going to discard these crow cards.
Great. I earn 2 victory points. I place a crow in every adjacent clearing to my roost, and I'm going to move my roost or nest or whatever it is into... I'll move it down here. And then you're just discarding down?
I'm still discarding
so
down,
I'll go ahead and start my turn while you decide what you want to discard down. Craft. I do not have many roosts or invasion. I do not have many infiltration tokens out on the board anymore. I only have 1.
Yes, you do.
In a fox clearing. Okay. Discard any cards in your hand to place 1 infiltration token in a matching uninfiltrated clearing adjacent to the nest. I will go ahead and discard this card here to place an infiltration token in this adjacent clearing. Recruit. Discard any cards in your hand to place 1 warrior in a matching clearing adjacent to the nest. Cannot do... can do 1. I will do this bunny to recruit a bunny down here. I then get 2 actions. I can move, battle, assassinate, or raid. I will start by battling here. Get 1 free because it's defenseless, but I'll roll anyway. So I do wipe out your token. I score 1 victory point for taking out that location. And then I'm going to go ahead and take an action to move this guy up here down to the party that's happening at the pass. Those are my 2 actions. I now get to infiltrate. I have 2 infiltration zones on the board for both of you good gentlemen. It's the end of my turn. And I draw up 2 cards.
So now we're getting to the fun part, huh?
Now we're getting to you crumbling into ruins.
Yep. It's gonna be great.
You'd think with the amount of cheating you've done, you would have.
With the amount of cheating.
Sorry, I'm starting the turmoil early.
Okay, so one thing that I do have to correct, I accidentally gave myself 2 points when I got my root tea. I should only have gotten 1 point from that because I have a disdain for trade.
Okay.
So that's pretty much the only thing I've caught that I've been doing wrong up to this point. I've only created 2 items. So
was that in response to my cheating comment?
No, you just kind of reminded me, but I was going to do it anyways.
Okay.
I promise.
Fair enough.
So this is going to be a very fun turn. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead. So before I completely implode, I'm going to go ahead and craft to gain that once more. It's a sword, so we should be fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and create a cobbler because, oh no, actually you just took away my opportunity to do that. Thank you. Well, great.
That was, I feel a lot of heat coming my way.
It was intentional.
Like, that wasn't me, was it?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy here because why not? Because it's time.
Yeah, because you gotta put 1 down.
Resolve the decree. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 8 points.
No.
You lose points for each bird.
You lose points for each bird in your turmoil zone.
Oh, you're joking.
No. So you lose 4 points.
I think I lost too much last time.
You didn't lose too much last time because he didn't math.
Oh, you were doing it for me? Thank God.
3.
Because I would have gotten everything less.
You were at 3,
You were at 3,
lost 3. You always have 2 birds because you have your viziers in there.
Oh, so this isn't that bad.
No, it's not terrible.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're going with a bunch of wild cards and then can't fulfill your decree.
With the amount of roosts he has, it's not terrible. It's the hard part for you is getting the engine back up and running.
Right.
Takes a few turns.
Wow, I'm
Are
so
you
happy.
taking your extra point when you take off buildings?
He didn't take off buildings.
You haven't done that yet?
No, unfortunately, I haven't been able to.
We checked a little earlier.
Okay, so that means I went into full turmoil. Was not as bad as I was expecting. I was thinking I was going to end up at 10 points. Not going to happen. So now I have to purge, which I've just done. I'm going to depose.
Assassinate your leader.
Yes. So how would... What's the sound of this guy makes? So he's down.
I love that silence. for a moment.
Everyone was pondering or thinking.
I wasn't.
Like the death sound? I don't know.
Oh, no. So I'm going to go ahead and select this majestic owl as my commander. As attacker in battle, you deal an extra hit. So we're changing gears now, folks. And I'm going to rest, because a lot has happened in my kingdom. I immediately end daylight and go to evening, and I gain 4 points.
Okay.
Which I basically go back to exactly
back
to where I was.
Back to where you were.
Oh, beautiful. Beauteous. And I'm done.
All right. So, Birdsong, place 1 warriors, so plus for each citadel. I've only got 2 left, so
Yeah, so you go to the burrow.
they're going out there. I don't think I got much risk of overpopulating.
Not right now.
All right, so my 2 actions. Okay, actually, so at start of daylight may initiate a battle.
Okay.
So I think I would be wise to do that. And I think the battle I'm going to initiate will be right. I think I'm there.
Who are you battling?
Good choice.
You.
Why me?
It's gonna be you.
It's gonna be you. Well, that's a good point. He doesn't have a roost there, though.
I don't have a roost there, but I will soon.
Is there someplace I could battle that has a roost? There is not.
Nope.
But you have an infiltration token, and I don't like those.
They are horrible.
They are horrible, but I would rather take out a roost, but I just don't have that opportunity at the moment.
Alright, I see what you're saying.
And it's 1.
Yeah, well.
You lose 1 guy.
Womp womp.
Well, that's just with the this thing, though, which I don't even have to discard, which is great. All right, so take up the 2 actions. I can do a build, move. I don't have anything to build. I can move and battle and dig and recruit. So I can't recruit because I don't have any guys. So I will move here. Move there. And I will do my battle.
Battle?
What am I doing?
You're picking on me.
Why would I do that?
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
It's a terrible move.
Well, you're trying to remove
I don't know why I would even think about that. That's a terrible move.
Started going after me.
I don't know why. I could go over there and take out a roost.
Yeah. That's
No.
what I'm saying.
That's
There's
a horrible
literally
idea.
a free one right there.
There is a free one
Yeah,
right there. I'm
that's
like
undefended.
not even thinking about it.
Completely left alone.
horrible
And
idea.
bring him down to 3 victory points.
Horrible.
You're really leaning into the H's on.
Horrible.
All right, but oh, and that's okay. Yeah.
The only thing I've done is handed you cards that you've handed back to me. That's it. That's the only, I haven't done anything else.
I know.
All
I
right.
know. So, but yeah, I'm going to. I have 2 moves. Okay, so I'm going to move
you this far.
that guy.
Yeah, because
I'm going to move here. That's my 1 move.
No take backsies.
And now I'm going to dig. And I'm going to dig here.
Yep, I had a feeling.
Okay.
There we go. So those are my 2 moves. Discard a card, place a building and clearing you. I don't have any building, can't do that. Craft cards. So I guess the right proper lord, the elected lord, I'm gonna do my battle twice. So the first one is gonna be there.
You automatically get it.
Automatically get it.
Fine.
And then the second one will be here.
2-2.
Could have
Take mine.
liked a little bit more there.
Take yours.
Yep. And then, finally, I get to expose 4 matching cards.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
And
This is where it turns bad.
and
Now it's legit.
I'm going to put it on the tunnel.
Okay.
And that gets me 3 points.
1 point, you just did it, that gives you 1 point per tunnel in play.
Every time you activate.
So for moving that out.
Oh, you get 3.
I get
for
3
moving
points
it out.
for moving it out.
And then how do you activate that?
On my next turn, it's just like I can activate any one of these lords. So daylight is the 3 phases. So the first phase I take 2 actions. The second phase may perform each action with an elected lord. So once each. So I'm going to be able to do each one of these things.
Yeah, once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I get to go down and elect a new lord. And then at the evening I have to draw a card plus a bunch. So I get a whole bunch of cards here. 1,
Yay.
2, 3, 4.
I think you can start.
I have to discard these ravens.
Yep.
Crows.
Thank you.
Happen again.
Thank you.
2 more points.
2 more points,
Indeed,
2 more
indeed.
cards, and I will move down to this clearing. Interesting that none of us have really bothered with clearing passes.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
It hasn't really, for this game so far, it hasn't really been necessary. I know you cleared one, but the other ones, we haven't really been needing to move through
No,
them.
not so much.
It was very important for me to do that, though. Helped me out a lot.
Sure.
Are you going to do your turn?
Oh, is it my turn?
It's your turn. I'm
okay.
just discarding.
I was
that.
just resolving your discard.
Yeah, I'm still just discarding, so go ahead and move.
So I just resolved your discard, now it's my turn. Craft. Let's see if I got anything of value to craft. I use my infiltration tokens, so I have a mouse and a fox. Because
controlling.
So I'm gonna start off by crafting a bag, a satchel, which is still available. It will give me 1 victory point. I then can do a invade action. Discard any cards in your hand to place 1 infiltration token in a matching uninfiltrated zone. I'm going to discard a fox card to place a infiltration token down here in the fox zone. I then can recruit. Discard any cards in your hand to place 1 warrior in a matching clearing adjacent to the nest. So I have a lot of people that I can do. So I'm going to discard 3 cards, a mouse and 2 foxes. So 2 fox goes here, a mouse goes here to recruit 3 times. Now I come to the daylight. Take actions. Oh, by the way, this zone here, we thought this was the only one that connects to 4. This zone here connects to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Remember at the beginning of the game, we thought that was the only. This one does as well.
You're right.
The reason I just noticed that is because my 2 meeples here are able to move across into this zone. Because I can pass through my camp.
You're joking.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
That
I can
works.
craft. I can craft through my nest, or I can move through my nest. Everything's adjacent. Are these considered adjacent even though there's a zone there?
Nope.
No, they are not considered adjacent until this is
Until
removed.
that's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are not adjacent. Close paths enclose and divide forests exactly as paths do.
Okay. So I am then going to go ahead and initiate a battle here
Oh, jeez.
with one of my 2 moves.
Hold on, where?
Here.
Okay.
3 and 2.
Discarding this,
What does it do?
you no hits to me, but all hits to you. So
2 hits to me.
Yep.
So I did a move. I did a battle. I have one more action that I can take. No, I'm gonna go ahead and do a raid action. So take 1 infiltration token and shift it. I'm gonna shift it down here.
Of course you are.
That doesn't seem like the best move to make though, because you could just take it out.
Yes, I can, and I will. If you leave
But you
it
only
there.
have 1 battle, so you would have to battle there as opposed to other locations. So
You're doing me a favor. You're doing me a huge favor. Just helping me fulfill
doesn't
myself.
help. It doesn't help. Okay, so for my last action, I'm gonna swing at you again.
I had a feeling you would do that. Hey,
1-1.
Thank you. That's perfect. You're so nice.
All right.
Okay, so can I go?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and infiltrate. I infiltrate you for 2.
Yes, I know.
And sir, you for 1. I am then going to draw 2 cards. And now it is your turn to go.
We're going to go through that deck a second time.
I think so. We all have really draw-heavy pile.
Yeah, we do.
Players. Like, you...
I've never crafted so much in any game before. I mean, I've got 5 things I crafted. I've never crafted more than 2 or 3 things.
I'm really concerned that you two are going to start running away with it now. Because, like, it's really hard for me to hold back the tide. Like,
yeah.
I require you all to get rid of my cards to score me points.
Yeah, it's like you were problematic, but now suddenly the tide is shifting.
Yeah. Because the game's... And it's probably because the game's gone on long enough that it's when you two are in your, like, sweet spot to win. Like, the best spot for me is like... You guys didn't interact enough in the beginning. Because in the beginning, that's where my tokens come into play. Where I can, like, infest multiple people.
You were only getting me.
I was only hitting you. Yeah.
Okay. I think I got it. So, I'm going to go ahead and discard this so that I can lift this area.
Okay.
With that, I'm going to go ahead and move 2 guys over here. Now I'm going to go ahead and battle Mr. Quack. We're going to fight here.
Where are you fighting? Here?
Yep.
Okay.
And that is 1 and 0, which is perfect. Well, sort of perfect. After that, I'm going to go ahead and battle in the center.
Okay.
Who?
Who are you battling?
You, big guy.
All right.
The Duchy.
So that's 3 versus 1.
3 and 1.
All right.
Well, here you go, my good sir. Sorry.
That's all right.
And I lose 1 little meeple. And then I'm going to go ahead and build. Thank you very much.
That is your
I now gain 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an additional point for controlling that. So I am now
You
22.
do control it. Wow.
And I gain 2
Oh, wait.
targets.
Does your tunnel count as a control point?
Good point.
Yeah, it does count towards control.
I gain defense. What do you mean?
No, you're not
the tunnel?
tied. You're not tied. His tunnel counts towards control.
Darn.
So he's at 4, you're at 3.
Lower me.
Yeah.
Lower me
Just
one.
one.
I'm
Just
at
by 1.
4?
You've got... This is blocking it.
Oh, does the tunnel?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, the tunnel's a token. It does not.
Does not
Then
count
I do
towards
gain
It does not.
points?
No.
Then you do gain it. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfecto. And then I gain 2 cards. 1 and 2. Thank you.
Okay, so first thing, I get 4 warriors out in the burrow.
Did you not discard my cards down?
I didn't need to, because I use all my cards intentionally. Oh no, you're right. I do have to discard 1 card.
Which
My bad.
would happen to be an agent, possibly.
No, I'm not gonna do that. We're too close for me to be giving you stuff.
Okay, so I've placed my warriors.
Oh, and as attackers, I'm so sorry. As attacker in battle, you deal an extra hit every time, so this is removed here,
Oh, come on.
which gives me another point, and here, this guy's removed.
How come you get an extra point?
It's
Because of my
his
commander.
owl. His new commander deals an extra damage every attack.
Because I've got the command warrant at the start of daylight, I may initiate a battle, so I'm definitely going to do that. And it's going to be here.
Oh no.
It's going to be right there.
Oh no, that's not necessary.
Oh, no.
You don't even have to roll for it. I'll just take this with me.
Yeah, thanks.
I'll just
Get that on out of there. Don't need that.
Oh.
I don't need that messing with me anymore.
Certainly not.
Don't need it.
So one wins the game at any point where you gain the victory point, right? You don't even have to complete your turn.
Hit 30.
So for my movements,
Wait
I
a
think
minute. He's asking if he has to complete his decree to win the game. That's the question he just asked.
I know.
That's
What are
the
you
question
saying?
you just
I never said that.
What
it
he's
is
saying
getting close,
is
isn't
be
it?
very concerned with the Eyrie. That's what he just said.
I
It is
never.
getting
I don't.
close.
Where are
It's
you getting
very
this
close.
from?
It's getting very close.
Where are you getting this from? I never said anything like
A
that.
little bird told me.
I'm the only birds here,
Exactly.
besides you. So I don't know what birds were that.
Little bird told me.
I wouldn't have sent a
It is
messenger.
getting quite close.
Very close.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay, so
Next time, I'm never going to ask a question in a game ever. You know, this never benefits you.
It usually doesn't. God damn it.
Damn. Well, I do get extra battles, so I will move here.
That's from your burrow,
Yeah,
right?
that's from there. And then I will move...
Are we abandoning the pass?
Yeah, we're abandoning the... Yeah, we're going to leave the pass.
Interesting.
Let me go over here. That's one of my moves. And then... I think I will... So I did a move. Have I taken 2 actions?
Yes.
So I did.
You moved 2 times.
I moved twice. Yes, Thank you. All right. So then I will. Battle. I will use this guy to battle twice. Yeah, battling twice.
Mm-hmm. 1 and 0. You get one more battle.
I got one more. Let's do it.
3 and 2. He can do 1 damage to you.
Yep.
And you can go ahead and wipe out him and his roost.
And I get a point.
You do get a point. Move you up 1.
Then I get to score 1 point for every tunnel in play. So I'll go ahead and 1, 2, 3 that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will craft this scouting part. I should have done that before.
Should have done it already.
But yeah, it doesn't matter because I wasn't ambushed.
I mean, it kind of matters.
Well, I wasn't ambushed.
I did.
So I will craft that. I will flash 4 fox cards.
Yeah.
And this guy will come out onto the factory floor. Yes, the factory. Citadel. I'm going to go with the Citadels. So I get 3 more points.
Wait, excuse me?
Yeah, from crafting that, he gets 3 more points.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
No, it's not.
Oh.
So now I get to... So I elected. Now at the start of evening may take a move. So I will move.
I see the move you should do.
Yep.
I'm not sure what it is yet, but I'm thinking moving up here. So
Recording.
Are we recording?
Recording. I'll do a quick little pickup. Hey guys, if we just skipped ahead by maybe a move or 2, probably by about 5 minutes or so, that's my bad. I had an alarm set letting me know when my 128 gig cards on each camera were entirely full. Recording 4K takes a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
I think we probably skipped over your turn just slightly and probably skipped by your turn just slightly.
Yeah.
So if you could just very quickly, in case we did, restate what you did and then restate what you did briefly, and then we'll just start back.
I will try to do that.
To the best, so they can see why the board changed.
Sure.
Yeah, so basically last turn I went ahead and, I picked a new Eyrie leader, and with that leader I was able to be a little bit more aggressive. With that being said, I went ahead and created a space here. You had already done me the favor and you had moved your troops here. So I went ahead and added an additional battle card into my decree and added a build card so that I can get that clearing. So I went ahead and open this closed path, which allowed me access to that. I went ahead and moved there. I already had troops here, so I could do 1 battle here and 1 battle here. I was able to remove almost everyone, and I was able to build that. That gave me a total of, I think, 6 points in that turn. And it was pretty great overall. Yeah.
Too bad we missed it, probably.
So I placed my 4 warriors into the burrow. And then at the start of my day, I took advantage of the command warren and I knocked out your infiltration token that was in this fox clearing. Then I did a movement action. I moved all my guys from the burrow to the pass, and then I did another move action where I moved all of those warriors from the pass into the rabbit clearing where you just built your new roost. Then I used the mayor elected lord to battle twice, and it took 2 battles to unseat you, but I did claim that clearing and got your roost out of there, got your warriors out of there. Then I scored 3 points for each tunnel that I had in play because I was the Duke of Mud. I think I crafted another card.
You crafted this tunnel here.
Well, I think I crafted a card, and I crafted the scouting party. And then I also showed 4 fox cards again and took the Earl of Stone, which scored me another 3 points. Then I am now, that brought me to the point where I'm at now, where I had to draw 4 cards, and now I've got to discard down to 5.
About to discard some agents, if I'm assuming correctly.
Cough.
I think I am about to discard some agents. Just 1. So, yeah, I'm going to do that.
It doesn't go there, but...
That's... sorry, yep.
Agent goes back to my deck. Because it's 1, I do not draw 2 cards. I do, however, get to score 2 victory points. And if I would like, I can move this to any corresponding zone. And I will. Is that a fair move? Across?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems adjacent to me,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm moving over to this zone. I can craft if I would like, but you guys wiped out my... I only have
everything.
1 left on the board.
We wiped out your everything.
I am going to be able to craft my root tea, however. This is the 2nd teapot made, am I correct?
Yes.
You are correct.
Oh no, you have 1, I have 1.
So you can't
I
craft.
can't craft and score points on that. Darn. Okay, so instead I'm going to go ahead and invade. Discard any cards from my hand to place 1 infiltration token. I would like to discard this card here. I will place an infiltration token up here in that zone. I then can recruit if I would like. I do not control enough zones to do much. I will remove both of these to recruit twice. One of them has to be here in the fox clearing. The other one, however...
If you don't wipe out the roost,
can be here.
Wait, so that area is adjacent to the nest as well?
All 4 of these
everything.
are adjacent.
Interesting.
Daylight. Take actions up to the number of my infiltration track. I can take 2 actions. The best thing for me to do is just start and keep infecting you. I'm gonna battle you here. No, I'll probably get rid of my own guy. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna take a 2nd move action. And I'm just gonna move away and start going up around. Those are my 2 actions. Infiltrate, I now hand cards. You receive 2. You receive 1.
Because you just got it in that clearing.
Yeah, because you've been destroying all of my nests.
Well, you taught me what to do. It's like, I don't like getting these...
We're very close, though.
I know, I was looking at that. It's...
And I'm going to draw 2 cards. Oh, these are wrong here. I'm going to draw 2 cards, which are the last 2 in here, and go ahead and reshuffle this deck. Good, sir?
Yep, I got it. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see what my plan was. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this guy right here, and I'm also gonna go ahead and. Oh, very important. So with that done, I'm going to go ahead and move here and move here.
I'm surprised you're gonna let me keep the Citadel. I gotta say.
That was a big move. I mean, that's...
Because that's gonna hand me the game.
What do you mean? What are you talking
Well,
about?
I'm gonna score a lot of points on my next turn.
How many points do you score?
I'm gonna score at least 6. Minimum.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not that one that was the problem. It's this undefended Citadel.
Yeah, well, okay, so if that's going to be the case, I'm going to go ahead and move.
Which I actually could have attacked. I didn't even realize
I
that.
know, I was surprised you didn't.
I didn't even think of it there because your meeples weren't there.
Yeah, that's a bad thing, because I don't know what I can do to prevent that from occurring. Yeah,
Well, you have 2 battles.
Yes, I know, but I need to do something
I think he needs to be able to build there. That's what he's going
Not
for.
necessarily. I can still do this. Whatever, it's fine. I'm just angry.
It's fine, we're having fun.
Having a good time. So I established my decree. I went ahead and added 1 to my recruit, and I added 1 to my move, so I can have a little bit more, reach more ground this way. I'm not going to craft anything, so let's go ahead and resolve. So I've gone ahead and recruited right here. I'm going to go ahead and move. This move is going to go right here. Wait, no, where's the citadel that you're talking about? That's what we're worried
That's what
about.
we're concerned. Well, I mean, he probably will still win even if you get rid of it, but it would help.
Okay. Well, no, because I would remove 2 structures immediately, correct? So that would...
It would remove a tunnel and his citadel, a token and a structure.
Well, if I remove
And then
2...
when you take out one of my things too, I also have to.
Exactly.
I have to lose a lord.
So when you say one of your things, does that include tokens or just?
It's only 1 though.
Only citadels and factories, and it's only one lord.
Yeah.
It's only one
Even
thing.
if you took out multiple, it would still only be 1 lord.
Okay, so.
Right, that's the way
That's
we've
correct,
interpreted it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and really.
I would
F you
say
over.
that's per combat, right?
I would think so, because I took out 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
But you could
I would
probably
assume
do
it's
like
per
another
combat.
zone, another combat. Yeah, that's kind of
2
how I
separate
was reading it.
combats. It's only factories and only. Right?
Only factories, only citadels are
Yeah.
the ones where he has to remove lords. Yes.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and we recruited, we're gonna move, and we're gonna move. And now we're going to fight double, and I'm going to take everything, so please. So you're going to lose 2 guys, and I'm going to gain enough victory points, I think, to win me the game. Let's see. So, wait, does that mean that I don't remove anything?
Yeah.
No way!
Is that a
Oh, but
zero?
I get a
It was
I get a
undefended.
plus,
It
I
was
get
a-
a undefended, and I
and it
get a
was
plus.
undefended, and it was
So
undefended.
both of these are out.
So you get you did
It was
what?
0-0,
So you get 1 extra hit though, right?
Oh no,
but it's
because I have...
undefended, and he gets an extra hit from his
Yep.
leader.
So
Okay.
that's 1 victory
That
point
0-0
here.
was hilarious, though.
My God, I'm so pissed about that. Now I'm gonna do the same thing here.
Well, and still, you have an auto too because it's undefended.
Yep, I know.
And
So
you're-
that's 2 more victory points for me. 1, 2.
Well, shoot.
Take that away. I'm gonna go ahead now. I did my battle.
So
I'm
it
gonna
was
go
either
ahead.
it was either you win this turn or he wins this turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and place that there. And
The thing is, I wanted him to take
now
the citadel.
1,
Not these.
2,
Yeah.
3. Please, could
Because when
Who is the
he
true
did
ruler?
that, when he gave me a
Do
thing
you have
to
any
build.
ambush cards or anything?
Oh. No.
No.
Wait. Oh, but.
It wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, none of your cards were.
None of my cards do anything.
So you wanted him to take your citadel. So you were actually
I wanted to be able to craft the favor of the foxes, because I was going to be able to build in this clearing, wipe all these out, and then I would have won. I would have had enough to win.
All right.
If
all
you
right,
wouldn't
all right,
have
all right.
said
So
anything,
let's
I
get
wouldn't
this-
have won.
Let's get this set up. He said something not as a nice gesture. He said something because he wanted you-
gonna let that citadel
Yeah. He wanted you to take the citadel because he had a plan to use it to win. And I'm sitting here being like, "Oh, thanks for helping out the team, man. Sorry." you lost." Yeah. That's not how
I'm
that
conniving.
works,
No, I'm always
though.
conniving.
Very conniving.
This
That was-
feels so good. So good. So good.
That was a good one. That was
Yes,
very
I did.
close. That was,
Thank you.
Yeah, that was
Weird
a
awkward
good
handshake. I was gonna go for a high five.
Oh, high 5 or low 5?
Oh, yeah,
And
I'm,
now
Decide.
now I
I'm
don't
cutting
even know.
all of this.
I don't even know if I want to get involved in this.
It's
now.
all being removed. All right.
So where are we starting from then?
Well,
We're removing.
Just wrap it up.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. This has been a Quackalope gameplay video. This has been the very first multiplayer Quackalope gameplay we've done. I appreciate you guys dealing with the lighting and the setup and being in front of the cameras. I
had
appreciate
fun.
you learning the game. I'm glad you had a good time.
I loved it.
Okay.
Loved it.
We are going to do a pickup video where we talk about the gameplay so far. We all really love and enjoy Root.
Yes.
So I want to talk a little bit about these new factions, a little bit about this new map, and what we'd like to see, or what we're excited to see coming down the road. Thanks again for watching. Remember the important thing, get out and play some games. Like, comment, subscribe, letting me know what else you'd like to see. We'll see you next time. Thank you.